welcome to WRBP and WRBP Studios. With me today are Christy and Sammy with EKL Baked. How are you all doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you all so much for coming in and seeing us today. So, I have a lot to say about these wonderful ladies and their great product. As someone who eats clean, it's very nice to be able to incorporate these wonderful goodies into my diet. Thank you for that.
Thank you for having us.
So let me ask this: how long have you been doing EKL Baked?
I have been making low-carb granola for about almost 2 years.
All right. And what does Sammy do to help you within EKL Baked?
Oh, well, I always go to the markets with her. I always help her sell. Sometimes I help her package. Whenever she needs help with anything, I am always there to help.
Oh, that is so awesome. I'm sure that helps Mom out a lot.
She's the best partner.
Awesome. That is really, really awesome. All right. So why did you decide, out of all the things that you can do, because you're a talented lady, why did you decide EKL Baked?
One day, I will say that I lost 120 pounds doing keto.
Oh, that's awesome.
Thank you. And so we're a grain-free house, and she wanted granola one day, and so I ordered some from Amazon, and it came. The flavor was okay. The crunch was like eating rocks. And
yes, that is the one thing that I love about your product, because yes.
And the ingredients were just not there. They words I couldn't pronounce, and that wasn't anything I wanted to give to her. So I took to Google and looked up some ways to make some sort of grain-free granola, and after many trial and errors, different recipes, and her trying a bunch of things, this was born.
Okay, so since it's been born, have you had to do any tweaking of ingredients or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm actually set with my ingredients and with my process now. So, but there have been many tweaks.
Okay, so whenever you tweaked it, was it because there was a better substitute for something you were using, or you just found something that worked better?
Honestly, I think it was more with just the baking process.
Okay, so obviously there's more than, I didn't even think about that. So what is I don't want your recipe or any of that jazz, but take me through processing a bag of this wonderful zero added peanut butter chocolate chip granola in front of me.
0 sugar added.
Yes.
Well, I grind the nuts separately myself, and I mix everything together and bake it.
So do you do all the prep work and the making of your granola in one day?
Yes.
And I bet you have it down to a science. You probably know, okay, so I'm going to bake these days this week to be prepared and ready for the market this weekend. That is so awesome. So how long do you feel like it took you to get to where you're just like, okay, my product is as awesome as it's gonna get? So from starting in the kitchen, trying to please Sammy with your granola bakes, how long do you feel like it took you to get to where you are today?
Probably about a year. Until I was completely happy with and confident with my product.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's why her product is so wonderful, and that's why I love eating it, because you took the time to make sure that you had all your I's dotted and T's crossed, and it totally shows in every flavor that I've had. So let's talk flavors. I know you brought 4 bags with you today.
Yes.
First, Sammy, what's your favorite of the 4 since we did this for you?
My favorite's the brownie chip.
That is really good. And so what else do we have besides the brownie?
The first flavor I made was Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Obviously.
Is that her favorite cereal?
My favorite cereal.
Oh, even better.
Since I was little. Then there's also Lemon Haze, which is like a lemon pound cake flavor. And then Peanut Butter Chocolate Chip, because peanut butter.
Absolutely.
I have other flavors that I cycle in and out. I have coconut caramel, which is after the Samoa Girl Scout cookie flavor.
Ooh.
That one is very popular. I know I have a lot of people waiting for that to come back. I also have a new flavor that's about to come out, birthday cake.
Ooh, tell me. So, why birthday cake? That's interesting. That's interesting.
Why not birthday cake?
I love it. That is the perfect answer.
I
Perfect
mean,
answer.
before keto, my favorite dessert was like white birthday cake. And so what I've done with the granola is I've taken a lot of my favorites and made healthy dupes in granola of them. So like the Samoa Girl Scout cookie, loved it. And so people try the granola and they're like, wow,
Yes.
it really has that flavor.
So I want to tell you this, as a consumer, I'm not a lemon person. So when this was left on my desk, obviously I'm going to taste it because I do support all your, everything that you do. So this is what I have to say about lemon. I don't care if you despise lemon. This stuff is wonderful. It is perfectly balanced. It's like the lemon, because here's my thing with lemon. You take a bite and it blows up in your face. You feel it everywhere. But you have it figured out. It's just like the lemon is perfect from the first bite till you're done completely eating it. So
Thank you.
congratulations, because
Thank you.
doing a lemon-based product cannot be easy to find the proper balance.
And at the market, honestly, the lemon samples are my favorite to watch people sample, really, because
Oh,
a lot of them go lemon granola.
Yes.
That sounds weird. And I'm like, you're right. It does sound weird. Just try it. And their faces are all the same.
So what I was not able to do with my granola, and I will be doing this with what I have left, is I like putting it in my yogurt. It makes it last longer. So I can't wait to get some more lemon and get home and do that. Do you decide? I know you say you have 3 main flavors, and then you bring in the 4th one changes periodically. Right. Do you have a set time in which it changes, or you just feel like, okay, I'm tired of the lemon. Let's make some birthday cake.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes.
All right. So do you have any idea when you get tired of birthday cake what's next, or do you just wait until it hits you and you start really feeling, all right, lemon or birthday cake's going to go and I'm going to bring this with me?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. Also, too, I get a lot of messages, and so if I get messages from customers wanting, a certain flavor, and so if I get enough of that one particular flavor, then that will be the next flavor that comes.
All right, so we've talked about a market. I know that's where that's where I found you. So let's tell everybody about where you go to the market.
The Hope Sound Farmers Market.
All right,
it's in Hope Sound, off the 95 in Bridge Road.
Simple drive. It is literally right off the 95.
Right there. Big pole barns. You can't miss it.
So what days are you there? Both days?
Both days, Saturday and Sunday, from 9 to 2, and it's a really great atmosphere. We're all like a big family there.
I felt that. It's like I go to Fort Pierce and it's nice and all, but definitely the Hope Sound Market, I felt the closeness. It also felt like it was put together. The layout of it, it's just like everything that, it flowed really well. So if you haven't been, you all really need to check it out. It's a lot of fun.
Yes. And everybody there meshes well together. The customers that come, everybody's so nice. It's just such a warm family environment, really. People bring their children and they play on the playground, and then there's live music every weekend. It's really a great atmosphere.
All right, so I know you do the market, and I know we can contact you on Facebook, but what is your dream to do with EKL Baked? I mean, do you want to stay are you good with what you're doing, or do you see yourself in, I don't know, say every Walmart in the world?
Of course.
Absolutely.
I would love that.
That is
I
awesome.
would Target, Walmart, Publix, all stores.
Okay, so guys, I know she has a following. I know she does. So do Christy a favor. If you're a follower, let's start going to Walmart and asking for her product. That's the fastest way to get her in. I mean, seriously, it is. So where all can we find you? If we want to find you and all your goodness, where are you?
You can find me at eklbaked.com. That's my website. You can also follow me on Facebook, and you can order directly from there. It will take you to my website. If you follow me on Facebook, I post where I'm going to be, different markets. I may sometimes skip the Hopestown Farmers Market and hit up another one in the area or even somewhere else in Florida. Instagram at EKL Baked also.
So I have a question. How did you? I mean, I understand the keto and the clean living and stuff, but do you have any type of knowledge that like helps you with this keto stuff?
I am, like I said, I'm a certified keto coach, and I did take a course on that, and I have credits for that. Aside from being on, like, living a keto lifestyle for 2.5 years now, I know the ins and the outs.
See, and that's awesome. So the reason why I asked that is I knew you said in the green room that you were a coach, and that entails a lot of information that you have to go out and find, because keto, it doesn't seem to be ever changing. When keto first became a thing, I felt like that there was constant changes to it. So I did not follow keto, I think, when it first, and I could be wrong, but for me, I didn't follow keto when it first came out, and now, I'm plant-based, but keto, I really enjoy the keto thing. It's simple. It's, their rules seem to be very, this is, eat this and don't eat this, and that's pretty much.
It is very, very simple and cut and dry. I think a lot of people try to make it a little more difficult than it should be. It's basically eat under 20 carbs. A lot of people go to the high-fat keto, and that's what also turns people off of keto.
Absolutely.
I don't do high-fat. I feel that your body needs to burn what's on your body, the fat on your body, before the nutritional fat that you put into it.
I totally agree with that. I mean, as someone who I remain weight conscious. I mean, I'm over 50, so obviously at 50, that's something we definitely have to watch. So you're right, everything you just said. And here's what I love about keto, and I'm sure since you have been doing it on a regular basis now, you feel completely different. It's just, you sleep better, you breathe better, everything. It makes everything better. So I have to ask, are you straight keto, or do you sneak and do your teenage thing?
I am not completely keto. Our house is low carb and grain free, sugar free.
That's awesome. That is
so
so
at home,
awesome.
it's always a great food environment and eat clean. But when I'm out with my friends, I'm a teenager.
Well, as you should be. But here's what I love about what your mom is doing for you, and you don't even realize it. Whenever you get older, you will come back to these roots, and you're going to thank your mom all the time, because there is nothing better than clean, healthy eating. So
Absolutely.
I just kudos to you, Mom.
Thank you.
For making that a rock in her life, because she will come back to it. Even though I made that a rock in my life, I don't feel like I did a great job with my daughter, because when she was younger, I was like, I don't want to press all this keto stuff on her, because, well, she wants sugar. So I think it's awesome that you've done that, and I promise, Sammy, one day you're really going to thank Mom.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that I was able to do that for her, because growing up, I didn't have that for me. So I wanted to give her the options out there, and I didn't want to restrict her. And so she has the knowledge, which makes me happy.
Yes, that is awesome. All right, so what you do is so massive, and I know we talked about why and how and where we can find you. What did I leave out? Because I want everyone, I just want you to get everything out, because your product is wonderful, first of all, your vibe is great, and people need to come find you at the market.
Thank you. I am going to be in local stores coming up here.
All right.
So you can find me in local stores.
All right, so any kind of update, your local stores, if you decide to do a pop-up market, if I need to know where Christy and Sammy are this Saturday, where am I going? Facebook?
Facebook. I post it on Facebook every week.
Awesome. All right, ladies, well, I thank you very much for coming in and seeing me today. I'm so excited, because when they leave, I'm eating this. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you all have a great day. Until next time, bye-bye.
Thank you.